Hello, Virgo. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Welcome in. This is your reading for the week of September 25th through October 1st. If you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, then you found the right place. Sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Now, this is going to be a little different than usual. I usually do tarot readings, as you know, but this week I was drawn to do psychic hits for everybody, every sign. And so this is your psychic message from Spirit and the universe for this week. Virgo, the I took notes as I spent time meditating with Spirit, and so you'll see me reference my notes maybe from time to time, but most importantly, the big message this week is charting your direction forward. Okay, you finally know now what you want. You know what you need to do, and so now it's time for you to set focus on that, chart your way forward, and get moving. There's no more excuses. There's no more time to find reasons why maybe I can't, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I wouldn't, and what if, and what that, and what that. Nah. Can we talk? Can we talk? It is time to get moving. No more excuses. It's not the dog didn't eat your homework. It's not it's none of those things. This you know what you need to do. You've known for a little while, but now you are certain. And now and change is a must. Change is a must. You must move forward, and therefore chart your way forward, so therefore that you get started in the right way and that you get started moving in the right direction. Now, there are times along the journey where you may be pulled off course, but you can always be put back onto course. Don't be disturbed by that. Don't even think about that. Don't let that dwell. Additionally, there are times where your course may need to change, but the destination will remain the same. And if that happens, that's called a detour. We detour from time to time. We all detour from time to time. It's necessary from time to time. But it's not going to take us off of our journey, off of our vision, off of our destination. So again, this is the week to fix that. You need to know the value and your worth. Your value and your worth are going to be key to this process, to this transition, to this change, to this direction, to this movement. So make sure that you spend a little time this week understanding, appreciating, and knowing your value and knowing your worth. And do not let anybody else distract you from thinking that you are less than. You are not less than. Do not let them compare you in any way to whatsoever anybody else, because guess what? There is only one of you. I guarantee you there is only one of you, okay? Only one. So you are special. You should not be compared to somebody else. You don't need to be compared to somebody else because you are unique. And so with you being unique and you knowing your value and knowing your worth, and then also understanding where you need to be, then you are going to do an amazing what do you say? You're going to do an amazing, like an epiphany, an awakening, so where you can freely move forward and not questioning the things that no longer need to be questioned. Again, just make the determination and start moving. Make it that way. As I'm reading my notes here, again, the things that came through, the most important thing is the future is now. Your success is now. Okay, write it now. Start writing it into stone. Start making it happen, because there is no more time, no more reason, and no more excuses for not getting started. So chart the course, get moving, and I wish you well. The most important thing that comes from all this, though, is again knowing your unique talents and understanding that you have value. If nothing else comes from you this week, and even if you dismiss what I'm saying and ignore the charting your progress and starting to move forward, because I do feel you're stuck, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then don't own it. But if you are stuck, then you know what I'm talking about. But most importantly is, even if that doesn't work and you take a little time no matter what and understand your value and worth, then those lessons are money well spent, time well spent. Because most importantly for everybody, most importantly is that not most importantly, my English is terrible right there, isn't it? The most important thing to know and to understand is that lesson. If you know your value and you know your worth, and then you set your life to spiral around it, to make sure that it spins around that concept, and therefore it is that thing that binds everything together, then you're making choices in the right direction. That's kind of what I was going to say. I was kind of messed up there. Anyway, the point is that know your worth, know your value, and the rest will fall in line. Get to moving now. Again, target, focus, move, no excuses. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing week. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Love, light, and blessings from my family to yours. And I'll talk to you next week with another reading. Don't forget, if you like private readings, tarot readings, send me a message. Either book it through my website, sonoranmystictarot.com, or my shop on Etsy, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, or message me through any of the social media platforms, and I'll get the message and we can work it out. With that said, bye-bye. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you next week to follow up and see what, if anything, has happened in your world that you needed to get into motion. And if I have the conversation with you, haven't got some emotion, I'm gonna be asking you why. Okay, so let's get it done. Let's get started. Have a great one. Bye bye.